Yeah, good evening and welcome to the Waldrup Worldwide Pep Rally. Woo-hoo.
Here we are. We're back for week number 2. Welcome, everybody. We are so thankful that everyone's here. This is Karen Waldrup. We are live on YouTube tonight. We are so honored to be doing our 3rd Pep Rally for you guys. This is a concept that we created for one sole purpose, and that was to make you guys smile through this heartache, headache, horrible time that we're going through for every single one of us. So our goal tonight is to keep it light, have fun, joke around, pour a glass of wine, have a good time. This is not a serious thing. It is a pep rally. I have my official high school original pom-poms, and we are here to have a good time with you guys. So let's get kicked off with our co-host to our show weekly. Yours truly, Mr. Lutonia.
Hello, welcome everyone. Can you see me?
I'm trying to make you big.
Waldrup Worldwide Pep Rally. Woohoo!
Well, Mr. Lutonio, as many of you know, is our friend Chris Schaffner. So if you haven't got a chance to meet Chris, you might not have a chance now because I have no idea where he is. Chris, where are you?
Where are you?
I have no idea. Let's make you big.
Can you hear me?
Let's make everybody big.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you, but I can't see you, unfortunately. There you are. All right, there he is. Down at the bottom. Okay, so this is one of my best friends in the whole world, y'all. This is Chris Schaffner. He is such a dear friend. Chris, you've traveled all over the world with me. What do you have to say about this time right now?
This is a great time to do what you're doing, the pep rally, just to get people's mind off any kind of anxiety or any ill feelings, or just have fun, forget about everything, be kind to everyone, and yeah, let's do this
and have some fun. So Chris kicks it off every week, hopefully, with a pep rally Notre Dame fight song.
and it goes like this. Get those pom-poms out.
Woo! Hey! Woo! Hey! Our very first intro tonight, Mr. Chris Schaffner. Chris, show them that you are Mr. Lutonio in real life.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, we are so thankful that you guys are all here tonight. Again, this is Karen Waldrup. If you're just tuning in, this is Pep Rally number 3. We're going to do this every single week on Wednesday nights at 6, right after Waldrup Wednesday, to, help with some of the boredom. So hopefully you guys are not bored. Hopefully that you are having a nice time. But as I was thinking about what song I wanted to play, I have not had a great week. I have felt very overwhelmed this week. I've felt very confused, but that's okay because I think every single person in the entire world is feeling that way. I am a little bit confused too because I dropped my pick. So let me pick up my pick here.
That happens often. Pick dropping.
It's even harder to pick it up. See, you get it? So anyway, so I thought when I was thinking about a song to play, I just thought this one right here is kind of like what we all need to hear, especially me. It's an old Bill Withers song. Sing along. Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrow. But if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Well, if there is a load that you have to bear, that you can't carry other when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you understand. We all need somebody to lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend, and I'll help you carry on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Oh, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Well, I definitely needed somebody to lean on. And my friend Amy Lewis showed up yesterday, and I was really in a bad place. I know every single one of us has gone through ups and downs through this. Tiffany's heard about it. Chris has heard about it. Bonnie's heard about it. Everybody's heard about it from me. I've told all my friends, this has just been one of those times. Like, I'm supposed to have it together, and everyone kind of thinks like I'm the one who's supposed to be the cheerleader, and I'm supposed to be having this pep rally, and I'm supposed to be making everybody happy. But yesterday I was like really not happy. And my friend Amy Lewis showed up at my front porch, surprised me with a mask on her face, waving around, and she had flowers for me. And, I think that's what inspired me to play that song. It's like, I'm able to be somebody y'all can lean on tonight because I was able to lean on her last night. And it was just really cool. And we had a really beautiful night. It was my first time hanging with anybody in a long time. So anyway, so I thought I'd kick off the pep rally with that. And speaking of leaning on, we have a really special guest tonight. We have two very special guests tonight, but our very first special guest, obviously we have Chris Schaffner every week. So 3 special guests. But our first guest is Morgan Alexander. She's a national correspondent for the TV show Inside Edition. She's the author of 2 books, a kid's book that just came out called One More Hug, which I think we all need that, and an inspirational book, which really drew me to you. And it's called Faith in the Spotlight. Obviously, Faith in the Spotlight. When I heard that, I was like, oh my gosh, why did I not come up with that idea? That is such a cool idea. I'm so happy to have you on the show. I'm looking for her right now to make her big. And here she is, Morgan Alexander. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Karen, good to be here with you.
It's so good to see you. We were talking about kind of what we were going to talk about. And I said, I don't even need a plan for her because I already have questions for you in my heart. And one of the questions is, when did you decide to bring your faith to the spotlight? Because, that's a huge thing to do.
Yeah, I think we all know when the time is right. For me, my approach was do good work first. I wanted to be known for good work, perfect my craft, and then talk about my faith, when I felt the moment. One of those people that wants to, let my work shine and have people appreciate that, I put my best foot forward before I'm just blabbering about things, right? I mean, like you're so good at your music and your craft. You've perfected your craft, and now you have this platform. So that was sort of my philosophy and why I wrote the book. And Karen, I think more and more people are more open to just be themselves. And
I completely agree, girl. Oh, by the way, here's her book right here. Sorry, I forgot to put it in the background. Here's her book.
Thank you so much.
Check it out. Yeah, I need to read it.
Oh, thank you. Well, hopefully it's my little pep rally in some pages for young girls to just know it is possible to achieve in life and not feel like you have to sell your soul, especially if you want to work in entertainment.
Yep, absolutely. And what's interesting about being in the spotlight and sharing your faith, at least from my experience, you can tell me what you think, but I think it only heightens the connection with people. I think people, when they know that you are also someone who's proud to talk about God, they're even more open to talk about God with you. And then you have an even deeper connection, which I never dreamed of. So how do you feel like it's helped? Not that it's helped your career, but like, how do you feel like it's helped you be transparent?
Yeah, it's interesting, Karen. A lot of people asked me, they said, when you started talking about your faith, do you feel it hindered you in any way? And I actually believe the opposite. Oh, this is my 4-year-old son that wants to say hi. Say hi, Ken.
He wants to be in the spotlight.
We're at home. But, for me, what's your moral compass? What makes you tick? What makes you excited to get out of bed? And for me, it's my faith. And so that's why I wrote about it. And I just love the opportunity to connect with people and connect with their souls. And so I have friends from all different lifestyles and backgrounds, and they appreciate when I share my faith, and I want to hear about theirs.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and two, like, especially during this time, you know, I think a lot of people are questioning their faith, obviously, are not sure like why this is happening and why all these things are happening. But for me, and you can speak for your experience, but it's almost like in a strange way, because I've put my faith in, you know, in the spotlight, I feel like God's really provided for me during this time, which is really a huge surprise.
Absolutely. If, you know, God will never put us in a situation where he won't be taking care of us. So you are exactly right. If you feel that urgency in your heart to speak out and share your faith, do it. I mean, the Bible is full of stories of people that didn't feel prepared or certain, and God never let you down either.
Yeah, it's the same Bible. Well, I love it. Well, I hope I get to read your book. I would love to read the book. Y'all go check out her book. Thank you for being on our show today and talking to us about that. I think that is, you know, right now being a light, I think is the secret maybe.
Absolutely. And you're doing it, Karen. So thank you for what you're doing. Just giving people something to look forward to and put a smile on their face, because we will get through this, right? There is a light at the end of the tunnel.
That's it, girl. And it's making me stressed out in the meantime, but we're having a good time. So
thank you
for joining us. It was great to meet you. I'll look forward to possibly working with you again in the future. And I definitely need to check out that book.
Thank you, girl. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Bye. Nice to meet you. Well, that was Megan Alexander. She is a national correspondent from Inside Edition. So it was super cool to have such a powerful woman in the house tonight talking about her faith. You guys know that I kind of, you know, not that I came clean, but I kind of had a come to Jesus, if you will, when I went to Haiti. And I don't know if I've ever shared that with you guys, but I thought that would be perfect to share right after I heard from her talking about having faith in the spotlight. And anyway, I went to Haiti and Chris was there. Chris, remember being in Haiti? And anyway, so we went to Haiti, and while I was in Haiti, there was this really special night. I remember we were all hanging out, having a really amazing dinner at a place that looked like this, right, Chris? It was a little bit like this, not really, but a little kind of something like this. Anyway, so we were hanging out on the water, and I just remember there was a couple of the guys who had called us to Haiti to help raise money for the charity, and we were sitting on the water having this beautiful dinner. Oh my gosh, it was such a beautiful dinner, and it was really our only night to be out, if you know, in your own sense of the word, but it wasn't really out. But anyway, so I was talking to a guy at dinner that night, and he got in my ear, and he's like, Karen, imagine how awesome it would be if you just came out about your faith and you talked about it to people. Wouldn't it be awesome? And I'm like, cool. You know, I was like singing Trashy Crash the Party and stuff. So I was open to any ideas. But anyway, so this one's called Tell 'Em We Lived, and we thought this might be a cool song for tonight, just because when all this is over, when everything is totally over, we'll be able to say that, you know, all through it, we did it. We partied, we lived. When no one's looking, are you doing the right thing? When someone needs you, are you listening? 'Cause we can't choose where we came from, but we can't choose what we make of, what we're made of, which is faith, hope, and love. So when our time on earth is done and our work on earth is done, tell them we lived at the top of that mountain. Tell them we scraped the bottom of the well. Tell them we prayed and got what we needed and learned from everything else. If our hearts are full, then we are rich. So tell them we live. Tell them we live. Make sure that you tell everything, every little memory. Don't leave nothing out of my documentary. So if you're telling my story about my legacy, then tell them we lived at the top of that mountain. Tell them we scraped the bottom of the well. Tell them we prayed and got what we needed and learned from everything else. If our hearts are full, we are rich. So tell them we lived. Tell them we lived. Yeah, tell them we lived if they're asking. You know we did. We definitely did. Y'all say hi. I'm making everybody on the gallery view. Look who we have on tonight. Look at all these awesome people. Say hi, everybody. We have 2 pages of people. We have 22. Now there's 23 people. I just added one more into the party. We hope you guys are having a great party tonight. We have some people we want to honor and thank. Before we move into the next segment of the show, I want to share with you guys, and I did a little bit at the beginning, but, I just wanted to say, every single one of us is going to break during this time. I mean, every one of us. If you haven't broken yet, you're about to, because get ready. It is something else. And this is crazy. So it's really awesome. And it means so much to me that we have each other. I really believe that what we have going on is a really cool thing. So a lot of you guys know we've been doing Waldrup Worldwide Spirit Week. One of my friends accused me of it being silly. And I said, silly? Have you seen it? It's like stupid. It's like silly, stupid, funky, dumb, all the words. Look up a synonym of silly and it's all of them. And that was the whole point. Don't try to insult me and say it's silly. I'm aware. I posted photos of socks today. Like, I'm quite aware that this is a dumb thing, but it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to make y'all feel good. And I hope that it's done that. We had our winners last week that you guys heard all about, and we want to honor our winners this week, which we have some winners in the house to tell y'all about. And for the people who won this week, if you did not win, don't worry, mainly because you can enter to win this week. So I'm going to start by announcing the winners of last week. And then I can encourage y'all to dress up this week because you have a chance to win this week. And even if you won last week, you can still win again. So the people that I'm announcing tonight and next week's winners are all going to get something shipped to them in the mail, signed from me. So keep on entering every single day, post your funny photos. You never know if it makes one person smile and happy, and that's worth it because we're all looking for ways to smile, which I know I have been. So speaking of smiling, so let's talk about our winners. Here they are right behind me. And our first is the Make You Smile Monday, which goes out to Cindy Creshaw for dressing like the Joker. There she is. Also, you may be familiar with some of my other friends, the Campbell family. Here they are at the LSU game in Louisiana. Janice Campbell's a really sweet friend of mine. She's the one who originally requested Harper Valley PTA, which I'm so proud to tell everybody all the time. And this is her family enjoying LSU football in my favorite state in the world, Louisiana, especially South Louisiana. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, we have concert tea Thursday. Obviously, we are a little partial to people who dress in Karen Waldrup concert tea. So Dawn and Laura, you have a little something coming in the mail. And last but not least, oh wait, I skipped somebody. Oh, I skipped Jimmy Tucker. Sorry, Jimmy Tucker is Wild West Wednesday. There he is. And Tom O'Shea. Hold on one second. And sorry about that. Tom O'Shea is right here behind me, who is the Flashback Friday. He is our winner for Friday. So congratulations to all of you guys. These are coming in the mail to you, from me to you. And I hope that brings a little light to your week, because it is a little bit of a crazy time. Now, you might be thinking, that's just not fair. I didn't know. I wasn't aware that I needed to dress up. I was not aware that I needed to post throwback photos. Do not worry, because tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, is Tiger King Thursday. Now, if you're thinking, how could I possibly do a Tiger King video? I would like to give you a little bit of inspiration on how you could possibly do that based on some TikTok video that I happened to see posted yesterday. So let's take a look at this, and maybe some of you will get some inspiration on how to dress tomorrow.
Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that he didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snack.
Sorry, y'all.
What's happening? Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that he didn't happen. Fed him to tigers, they snack. What's happening? Carol Baskin.
Okay, so I'm just saying This is a perfectly good time for you to make a fool out of yourself. In case you haven't made a fool out of yourself yet, like some of our friends here who've dressed up, you have a really great opportunity tomorrow to dress up, make a fool out of yourself, and you have another great opportunity on Friday. Friday is the day that Breakthrough drops, and Friday is going to be Graphic Tee Friday. You're going to wear something that makes somebody else feel good. So my shirt for Friday is a gift from Karen Tolman, and it says Only Good Vibes. And every time I wear that shirt, I feel like I'm wearing only good vibes. So I want to see your Graphic Tee Friday. So you have 2 more chances to win. But those are our winners this week. So congratulations to all of our winners. We love y'all. Y'all are the best. And next up, it would not be a pep rally if we did not have a very handy dandy pep rally cheer. Now, you might be thinking, how can you do a cheer online? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have done it every single week since we started. This week, we are going to sing you our Waldrup Worldwide cheer. And we're going to start by, I'm going to sing a bluesy version of it, which is different than we did last week. And then we are all going to sing it together. And the words of Donald Trump, it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be an incredible experience. So here we go. Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are. So we tell them, Waldrup Worldwide, Waldrup Worldwide, Waldrup Worldwide, Waldrup Worldwide. And if they can't hear us, sorry, thanks, bye. Everybody, everywhere we go,
Everywhere we go,
people want to know
people want to know
who we
who we
are.
are.
Tell them,
Go
tell
tell them.
Waldrup Worldwide,
Waldrup Worldwide,
drinking lots of wine.
drinking lots of wine.
If you can't hear us,
If you can hear us,
sorry, thanks, bye.
sorry, thanks.
I made the drinking wine part on the spot.
Another
A
drink.
great songwriter, ladies and gentlemen. On the fly. So anyway, so we do have another speaker. Before we play our last song, I would like to introduce our last speaker, who that's perfect for the wine joke. This is one of my dearest friends in the whole wide world. She's in Pennsylvania. I met her because I was playing music for the American Heart Association. I happened to meet the most amazing girl in the entire room. And I want to introduce her to you guys. She is Amy Allen. She's from Pennsylvania. She is an office manager at a cardiology office. How are you doing?
Good, Miss Karen, how are you?
Well, don't worry. I have a special backdrop for you too. Check it out. Ready?
Woo.
That make you feel good or what?
Always good, girl. Always good.
So how's it going? What are you guys doing to help raise the spirits and help everyone get through this time?
Well, it's funny that you bring this up because every week we get with our office staff. It's a little hard right now with times being, but in Pennsylvania, we, can't get drinks. Our liquor store is closed, but our beer distributors are open. And we have these luscious little things that are alcoholic slushies.
Getting everybody through hard times.
These are 12%. This happens to be a watermelon. And this is from one of our new distributors that is carrying them. 32 ounces, $6.99 plus tax.
Oh my goodness, what a deal.
Can't beat it. 12% alcohol. And every week we do get together with the offices on a phone call on Wednesdays, and we determine who has the best slushies of the week.
Okay, and who won this week?
This week was won by a little place. Where we're at in Pennsylvania, I can literally walk to the state of Ohio, and it's Brookfield drive-through, and it's called the Swedish Fish. So if y'all remember the little Swedish fish that you get,
You talking about
tastes exactly like it. The little candies taste exactly like it.
No wonder it won.
You can't beat, pineapple was a close second. But literally from our places of employment is roughly 8 places that you can get alcoholic slushies.
Well, I am just really glad that you guys are keeping your spirits up.
We are, and I have tried to introduce beer cart Fridays at my offices
How's that going?
where I could, get a little golf cart, put beer in the offices and drive around. And administration, they weren't going for it.
They probably want you to keep that out of the spotlight of the patients.
That they would do, yes. But
Well,
when
I'm sure-
things open up, we're taking the staffs out for some cocktails.
There you go. Well, during this time, I know in the hospitals, it's been crazy. I don't know. I have not been to one, but I would like for you to kind of explain a little bit of like how that feels to go in and to first there to be so much enormous pressure. Do you feel that, or do you feel?
You do feel some pressure. You feel bad. We actually at Sharon Regional, we're lucky. We actually have some monitors that take everybody's temperature when they come in or out of the hospital.
Great.
So you're not stopped, you're not waiting in line for somebody to take your temperature. Everybody has PPE on. We have been fortunate. We don't have a lack of supply of PPE here in our office, or in our hospital. We only have a 290 bed hospital. But people, we're starting to open up to elective procedures now. There's a little more comfort coming back to the public. They're seeing that we're wiping things down. We're masked. Our staff is wearing, gowns. So I think that's relieving a little bit of stress for the public.
That's great. I know this is like such a moment. And, I keep talking about Breakthrough coming out Friday because it's coming out Friday. And me, I'm a musician. I'm supposed to talk about music, right? So I have a song dropping on May 1st worldwide. When May 1st is not like the day that it opens back up. It's not, because it's not for Davidson County here in Nashville. But in some areas, people are getting back out. So I think the timing of the song is really incredible. The song's about breaking through and forgiving and moving on. And I just think the timing was fantastic.
Exactly. But however, I'm going to go off of that is I can't wait till the establishments open up because I want to get Breakthrough on the jukebox down at our local Sons of Italy, where I tend to frequent a little bit.
So can you tell me more about these jukeboxes? Because I remember you somehow got justified on the jukeboxes. Can you tell me more?
I absolutely can. Down there where we live, there's not a lot of live music, unfortunately. So down at our place, the Sons, it's a fun place. Everybody kind of toggles to get control of the jukebox.
Okay.
And I noticed there's a lot of rock and roll, a lot of blues, a whole lot of country. So
she's representing.
I know that this doesn't sound appropriate, but I kind of track the guy that programs it. I kind of watched him come in. I knew what his times were. So my best friend Beck.
She's gonna get us on the jukebox, y'all. She's
the bartender. I said, when Ricky comes in, you call me. She called me. I went down. He's on his way out. I stopped him. I said, how do I get somebody on the jukebox? Well, I said, give me the paperwork. Well, give me the paperwork. So finally, the next week he brought it to me, or actually emailed it to you. You deleted it. Next week, emailed it to you. You deleted it.
You deleted it. You said it.
I called you and you go, have him send it to you.
You have
and
time.
I'll send it. Yes. And cost me a couple beers.
Hey,
but
well worth the beers.
But it was nice because this is an internet jukebox. So once I got you on that Touch Tunes here, anybody else in our area, in the tri-state area that had Touch Tunes, you were on.
Amen.
So I could go to this bar, go to that bar, go to this place, go to that place, and guess what? I could play Karen Waldrup Justified.
I tell you what, you're going to go to every bar in Pennsylvania and make sure that I'm on the jukebox. Deal? And we're going to get Curtis Foster is going to go ahead and do Kentucky. Michael Parker is going to go ahead and do Mississippi.
Sounds good. I think that's perfect.
Every jukebox in America. Amy Lewis is going to be out there doing Tennessee. Holly Blake's going to handle Indiana for us. And
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. Bobby Jones is going to go to every bar on Bourbon Street, and we're going to be in the jukeboxes before long.
And I tell you, I love it because you know what? I have a camp up in the Allegheny National Forest. There's a little winery I like to go to Saturday afternoon. You know, they have a lot of live music, but sometimes they have a little break. It's free jukebox day. I went up there the one day. Guess who's on there? Karen Waldrup.
Bam!
I played the entire album. Everybody's like, "Who's that? Hey, who is that? Hey, who's that?" And people are writing your name down. I'm like giving me information. Hey, order it. She'll send it to you. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And you guys might be wondering, why is Amy Allen on the live stream? Well, two reasons. One, because she's on the front line. She's going in the hospitals every day. She's drinking booze with everybody. She's keeping everybody's spirits up. But the second reason why is because Amy Allen, y'all, all jokes aside, is literally one of the funniest people I've ever met. I have laughed so freaking hard with this woman. She is incredible. And share the funniest story before I leave. And look, the pep rallies are not supposed to be funny. I'm not a funny person, but
wait a minute. Can I share one funny story?
Please, yes.
Because, you know, growing up, Halloween back, I'm a little older. We had that Casper the Friendly Ghost costume, you know, the one that was riding up your leg. You had that plastic mask. It was cutting my freaking retinas, for crying out loud. But see, y'all wish you had that now with COVID.
Yep. See, we would pay good money for that Casper outfit.
Yeah, it was a little bit, you know, I sweat under a damn Spider-Man mask for shit. And I looked out, my parents were eating my candy.
What the heck?
Who does that?
What the heck?
I used to yell down, I sweat under a damn Spider-Man. I cut my damn retinas, for crying out loud trying to get that stuff.
I'm working hard over here. Well, I got to tell y'all too, the most funny moment that I've had with Amy was one night we were at Tootsie's. Now you got to remember, this was a long time ago when I used to play at Tootsie's. But I'm telling you, this woman walked up and down the steps telling every single person to follow Karen Waldrup on Facebook. And I think that's why we have 1 million followers. It was because of that night. It's all thanks to you. So y'all give a round of applause to Amy Allen. Thank you, Amy, for joining us. Thank you for making us happy. Thank you for making us smile and keeping.
Hey, no problem. I love you guys.
You're amazing. She's our first person that we've had on the call who has a little bit of an inside scoop on kind of what's going on in the culture every day. We obviously, who are not in the medical field, are obviously not trying to go to the hospitals or not trying to get out in public, but we are trying to go to California. Are you guys? Yeah? Okay, Michael? All right, cool. So whenever I was thinking about songs to play today, I just thought, you know, I really wanted to keep tonight musical because there were two things that I felt in my week this week. One, I need more wine. So I did go out and purchase this, my favorite wine, which is really great. And I'm going to pour a glass. Meiomi is my absolute favorite wine. And then the second thing I was going to say is, you know, the thing is that I was thinking this week about, you know, kind of what I wanted to make this week. You know, I am a musician. I wanted to make it more musical. I wanted to make it more transparent to you guys, kind of what our goal was. I didn't want you guys to think that I was trying to make this funny. I'm not trying to make it funny. Chris is funny. Chris, you're a funny person. See? When you're not muted. I unmuted you.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
You're a funny person, you know, and when we all get together, we're funny people. But like in general, you know, my job is, I think, to entertain people, is to make people feel some sort of inspiration about their day. And so I kind of wanted to use this pep rally as a chance to show, like, to kind of tell everybody, like, you know, we're not trying to be funny. I am aware that I'm not funny. I might be a little funny.
Yeah,
like,
you can be funny at times. You really can be.
Mainly when I'm not trying. But my point of telling y'all that is just to, you know, I think during this time, it's like, we all know kind of what our gift is. We kind of know how we can give back. You know, Amy, it has her gift. She's at the hospital. She's keeping everybody laughing. Like, that's her gift. Like, she has that gift. I play music, and for some reason, people feel inspired by it. I don't know why. I've never been anything besides myself. So I'm not going to start now. The pep rally, if it's funny and it makes you laugh, congratulations, because I probably did something dumb. But I don't have jokes. in the pep rally. And if you heard the jokes I did on stage, you might not buy a ticket again. But my point of telling y'all this is that my whole entire purpose of doing the pep rally is to, I know it must seem like on the outside, you're like, gosh, why is she doing this every single week? Why is she playing all this free music for people and not making any money on it? I feel like God has provided so much for me during this time. So if God's going to provide for me, then I can provide for God. So this one's called Darling. I had this dream I was taking you to California to be free and watch that golden sun setting on you. Hollywood and the stars were only shining for you and me, you and me. We packed our bags on the way out of Savannah, Georgia. You took my hand and we took off for the sky. Said, don't know where this is going. If you're going, I'm going. Just you and me, you and me. Darling, darling, we're just getting started. All in, falling open-hearted on the beach in the breeze, counting palm trees. Darling, darling, we're just getting started. Yeah, we're just getting started. You got a Mustang, a red convertible, yeah. We ate your favorite French toast in Santa Monica. Well, it's just a different kind of small town America. But when I'm out west, I fall a little bit more in love with you. Darling, darling, we're just getting started. All in, falling open-hearted on the beach in the breeze, counting palm trees. Darling, darling, we're just getting started. Yeah, we're just getting started. We're gonna get back to the beach one day, y'all. What good is dreaming if you ain't living it out? And what good is living without living out loud? Come on, baby, no need to slow down. Let's drive the coast with the windows down. Yeah, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, darling, on the beach in the breeze, counting palm trees. Darling, darling, we're just getting started. Yeah, we're just getting started. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a dream I was taking you to California. We're going right now, y'all. Thanks, Michael. Oh, yes. I'm going to make everybody big on the screen right now. Say hi, everybody. Wave. Hey, Kim McKenna's on. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Bob. Hey, Amy. I love to see everybody on. Hey, everybody. This is so awesome. I love Waldrup Worldwide. We have a very solid, amazing group of people who are consistently supportive in what I do. And I'll never really be able to thank you guys enough for that. That's like literally the coolest thing. And a lot of you guys know that I went through a really hard time in 2018. Everybody goes through a really hard time. A lot of people are going through a really hard time right now in 2020. But before we end, we are going to end tonight, and we're ending every single pep rally with a quick little dance party of my song Breakthrough, which is coming out in 48 hours. If you haven't pre-ordered it yet, I wanted to take a quick minute just to kind of explain to everybody that's on Zoom, everyone that's on YouTube, as well as everyone that's on Facebook, just kind of the truth. The truth is everyone streams music. Like, that's the truth. we have like 1 year left of anyone even downloading anything. So I'm not over here saying I want you guys to do something that's antiquated. It's just that I want you to do something that's antiquated. So all I'm asking you to do is go pay $129. I know you don't want to pay it. I know it's $1.29 that you don't want to pay. Nobody wants to pay it. I don't even know how to download music. I got to go figure out how to download my own damn song. I totally get that. If you still download music and in the stream word is unfamiliar, please continue to download music. I'm very into that. But I just want to say, before we kind of move into announcing breakthrough in the song, just kind of the reason why I'm asking you to do something antiquated. It's because if you guys download the song between now and May 6th, as well as your wives, your friends, your sisters, your kids, it puts me in the bowl to get a Billboard chart. And unfortunately, the streaming world, it's a hard game because you have people like, you know, Justin Bieber getting 30 million streams. So you're going to have a hard time playing that game. But we do have an opportunity to chart on the Billboard charts because Waldrup Worldwide has 1 million people. We could possibly chart. And I even got a text message from Julie Phillips. I'll actually bring Julie on the call right now, and I'll share a thought I had earlier, Julie. Hope you don't mind. This is Julie. She's our merch girl. Say hi, Julie. Wait, I got to make you, I got to unmute you real quick. But the reason why I wanted to say something to you is because I had a little bit of a thought earlier when you texted me. You said, I pre-ordered the song. It's so awesome, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, great. She pre-ordered it. And that's so awesome. And the interesting thing is when you listen to the song, I would really ask that you listen on a streaming platform. So like, download the song for $1.29. How does that feel? Like, how does it feel to like pay for a song and then for the artist to say like, actually, can you stream it too?
I actually do both. I download and I stream.
So tell me kind of, you know, and by the way, Julie is our merch girl. So if you ever come to our show and you buy a shirt, you're going to get it from Julie. You're going to get your sticker or your koozie or whatever. I know, Julie, you're just as ready to get back on the road as we are, but I just wanted to, you know, I just wanted to know, like, what do you think about that? Like, what do you think about the fact that like you have to download it for $1.29 and then you still have to stream it? Like,
I don't mind at all. I pay for a monthly download service. So I mean, I do that for all artists. It's not just you. I mean, that's how I listen to music. I stream from my tablet, I stream from my laptop, I stream from my phone, but I also download because it helps. Like you said, I mean, you don't chart as easily with streaming. You don't get paid the same for streaming that you do for download. So, I mean, I happen to do both. It's just the way I do that, but that's just the way I support music.
well, I love it. And let's hear from Leon Snay. What do you think, Leon?
I think it's great. I stream music all the time, so mostly yours.
That's it. Well, good answer. That's a good answer.
I mean, it's always caring about it.
Let's bring one more person on the call too, and just say, and I want to say hi to Bobby Jones. Bobby, congratulations on winning last week. Your award-winning video was incredible, and I see that you're out hunting right now. How do you feel, you know, kind of about the whole streaming world and the fact that you have to download a song for Karen Waldrup, but then you also have to stream it? Like, how does that feel? I don't know.
I download songs, but also I stream on Pandora, Spotify, YouTube.
Yeah.
And I just got the Apple Music deal, so.
Oh, good.
I do all of the above, you know, so.
He's all the above. Well, I got to tell you, Bobby, you are in the list of people that we'd like to interview in an upcoming Pep Rally. So I'm looking forward to getting to talk to you in further detail. So.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Bobby has a great, inspiring story, you know, and, you know, just back to what I was saying earlier, you guys, like the whole point of this is not to, you know, my manager, he's like, well, you know, we're going to grow your fan base and grow. I'm like, we do have to grow my fan base, but we also have an amazing million people that we need to be there for right now. So I want to grow it into 2 million, but we have all next year to do that. Like right now, I feel very kind of overwhelmed by all the changes in my business, but I also feel very blessed because God has given me this amazing platform of Zoom to play music for you guys. So I'm just going to keep on doing that and So thank y'all for joining us tonight. Be here with us next week, same time. We're gonna have special guests again. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna hopefully be able to live stream to Facebook, but if not, we'll do it on YouTube as well again. And the one thing I want to just say before we jam and dance to Breakthrough is that I encourage you guys to please go ahead and pre-order Breakthrough. You can download it when it comes out. That's all great. But by going ahead and pre-ordering it, it just truly goes in and like puts that in the ticket, you know, and that way, whenever it comes out, we can just focus on getting people to download it. So here is Breakthrough. This song means so much to me. I told you guys last week, I wrote this song, or at least I came up with the melody of the song whenever I was at a workout class. And I do look forward, we have so many things to talk about, but I do look forward. I'm going to have a workout instructor on a Zoom call on a Pep Rally coming up soon. And we just have a lot to talk about. There's so many great guests. There's so much to talk about. And we're just going to keep doing this until the end of this crazy time. So anyway, so we're going to end the Pep Rally with the moment everybody's been waiting for. Remember, guys, we have to smile and we are going to dance for you guys, and we're going to premiere Breakthrough, just a little sample for everybody who's watching tonight. And we encourage you to go and to download it. Thank you to our guest. Thank you to our special guest. Thank you to Amy Allen. Thank you to Chris Schaffner. Thank you to anybody who loves music. Here we go. It's Breakthrough. It's available now for pre-order. Go download it, and we'll see you next Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central Time, right here on Zoom or Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whichever one's working. Okay, see you soon.